Okay, how's it everyone? Welcome to Taylor Tank's self-sustaining fish tank. Now I haven't done a video on this particular tank in about almost 8 months, 9 months. So you can see if you watch my first video on my tank, it has changed a lot, and that should give some of you also some inspiration to keep working at it and keep going with your idea of making a planted aquarium and a tank that can sort of look after itself. Now you might be questioning why I say self-sustaining if I've got two filters at the back there, but you can see this filter, I don't use it much for cleaning. If I opened it up, you'd see it doesn't have much in it besides a sponge for beneficial bacteria, and the UV light is also off, so it doesn't kill the beneficial bacteria, but you can see that. And this one is also just another sponge for beneficial bacteria, so it gets it out onto this side of the tank, and this one gets it out onto this side of the tank. And that's also why you don't see much algae on this side, is because that bacteria just keeps coming out onto this side of the glass. And same as this side, no algae at all. And yeah, just for the front, these are really I'm so glad I got one of these, even though it's like a small one. It's so helpful in not getting your hands all wet and stuff. But yeah, you can see plant growth has been amazing. I have to cut these and pull these out every month, I'd say. And I mean, I cut them to about there, like that, and they grow like that in about a month. It's amazing. And I don't add chemicals or anything. I have nothing of the sorts. All I have is this stuff, my food, extra sponge, clarity, just for if the water gets a bit murky, which it hasn't, but it's just when there's a food or something, my jug to fill it up, and that's it. I have no chemicals whatsoever to add to this water. And you can see these plants are amazingly green and growing with some good color. These are particularly nice. I mean, it depends on how you treat them, but sometimes they come out with some serious purple colors as they sprout, but then as they spread they go green. But they're really nice. And the fish in this tank, I'm sure everyone can see I've got a lot of new species. If you've watched my first video, check it out if you want to make sure you know what I'm talking about. You can see my white cloud mountain minnows there. I've had these guys for quite a while now. Got them when they were really small. Now they're full adults and can actually breed. And I'm thinking about it, but I just need to set up a breeding tank and get all the right equipment for it. And then you can see I've got my redfin shark there. There's one of them. I've got 3 of them in this tank. Not big, as you can see. They normally get a lot bigger than that. But these are still young. I only got them late last year. And down there, can you see? Just there he goes. Ramirezi dwarf cichlids, probably my favorite fish in the whole world now as a pet, because they're just great community fish. They dwell at the bottom, so if you've got a forest like me, you won't see them too much coming out, but when you feed them, they go crazy. And they're great fish, so colorful and everything. Actually, let me feed everyone, because I haven't fed them today anyway, and you can see then what I've got here. Let's feed them. Now you can see the fish will know already. As soon as the filters go off, everyone goes to the top, and they already know that it's feeding time. So let's get them some food. There we go. There's some food in there. Now, oh, they go crazy. Have a look at that. And there you can see those fast black ones swimming like crazy. You didn't even know those were in the tank because you didn't see them. They hang out in the bottom corner right about here. There you can see there's a few of them. I've got 8. There's only 3 or 4 down here, but this is where they hang out. And that's their territory. Those are orange fin danios. Now I got those about 3 days ago, and they are fantastic fish. I really actually am enjoying them. Great community fish. Did some research on them. They don't clash with any of my current species, and I've got a great community going here. Everyone has their territories, and there's a hierarchy. So you've got your cichlids who stay at the bottom of the tank. You've got your minnows who roam the top of the tank. The sharks like to stay behind the filters and around the filters sucking on the algae. Got a Siamese algae eater, just gotta find him. He's not, there he is. There he is. You see him? Siamese algae eater, great at cleaning algae and rummaging on the bottom and picking up all the little bits of filth that aren't going to benefit anything in the tank. And then your danios are great fish. Also, just they hang out. They like the open space, not too much bush. So that's why they hang out in this corner, because you can see it's sort of under a bush, but there's nice open areas there. Also in the middle, there's open area for them to hide in over there. They enjoy the bottom of the tank, not getting in the way of the cichlids, of course. And yeah, they're great. Everyone knows their place, so there's no fighting or conflict. I mean, if I had gotten a shark and a goldfish, they'd probably conflict, because they're both, and the shark obviously would chase the goldfish out of it would stress it out and it'd probably die eventually, because they're very dominant, and if they like to be the biggest fish in the tank. So you got to plan when you want to have a community tank like this. And you know, everyone's been doing great and the tank's amazing. And basically it's still working the same. I still haven't cleaned the water since my first video, really, to be honest, and that's 9 months now, coming on a year. I haven't cleaned this water. I haven't changed this water once. I just do basic fill-ups when the light evaporates the water. I just do normal top-ups like there, and that's about all I do with the water. And then I'll probably just put some clean the filters out when a bit of algae or like stuff collects on it. Then I'll just probably wipe it down and stuff, and that's about it. That's all the cleaning I do. And then obviously this thing, but I mean, I don't do much. Otherwise the whole tank looks after itself. The plants grow by themselves, the fish grow by themselves, they look after each other. You know, the nitrite cycle and all that, it works in a beautiful way. It's like the circle of life inside your own tank, and it's super fun to do, you know. And if anyone has any questions on how to get something like this going, or how you do it, I mean, when I started with fish, I started with goldfish in a plastic tank, not the most powerful filters, and I had to clean every week. It was a mission. And then I said to myself, I'm going to make a tank that I don't have to clean. And I didn't think it was possible, but I tried and I did it. And I don't clean this thing at all. And it's going well. And I can actually, even if I want to, I can aquascape it, cut all of this out, put rocks there, and then grow some Java moss. Any plant grows in this water. I've tested it. It's great. So, yeah, if you have any questions and stuff, also subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll come out with some more. If you have questions and you want them answered in a video, just comment on my latest video or send me a message, you know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this and it was informative.